Teddy and Kyle. Delight, do it. Just Brad.
I think
when in doubt, Brad.
So I think the Ashe Braum makes sense in the theory that you're going up against a Kai'Sa who wants to be paired with engaged support, but if you're going to do this, I would have much preferred you to ban the Rakan, as it's very comfortable picking the Braum. It's very hard to stack up the Braum passivations. It'd be phenomenal, but it looks like there might be a match on the other side.
All right, there's the heroic charge, and unfortunately there is absolutely nothing they can do, but let's see whether this one works out for Willa. He's going to try his hand at it. That is a snare on to Pace. Kyle, he can't take up the turret for much longer. Delight's going to lock down that kill. It's going to be the second one for Gen.G. They go 1 for 1 though, and Teddy...
Well, I'm glad it didn't make much of a difference. So, Willa got to pick up the Dragon. Good start, getting that early Mountain Dragon. Now we have double Shiv Gaming on the side of Gen.G, so a lot of... Ooh.
Well, Peanut is, gonna find Willow. Let's see how he does. Not gonna be able to dash out of that one. The Keeper's Verdict comes down yet again, as now Peanut just wanting to finish him off. Not gonna find the next Q though. He flashes, the Buckler's going to land, and now Doran will turn up. That's gonna be a dead Crocodile. That charm is definitely gonna land, and Chovy gonna help out with this one. Peanut
help. I'm finally involved in some action. I don't have to sit in the lane against... Oh, I'm dead.
Yep. This game, from Bertle's perspective, is really sad. That sidestep, though, amazing. Does get charmed. Battle Dance comes in, not enough. Closer gets some revenge. Takes down Delight there really nicely.
Follow through, and you kind of see like the Rakan Braum interaction.
There are a lot of birds this game. Arrow going to connect. There's a cleanse as Pays. Killer Instinct kicks in, and Teddy's in trouble. He's running away. Willa's going to make his way in, but it's not enough. Doran, he's everywhere this game. Chovy's teleported forward. That's a couple of Spirit Rushes, and he's finished his Mythic. That means they're frosted all the time. Kyle gonna have to flash himself out of the way. They're still chasing over that wall, so won't have that mobility, as now they're looking for that flank angle. They do manage to break down the turret as Pays just going to get thrown back. He's been abandoned by the rest of his team. Will try to escape as there's the heroic charge. They take down the Kai'Sa, though. They trade 80 carries, and now Closer, he won't be able to avoid that grand entrance. Now he's going to be dead. Bertle is running for the hills. Birds, foxes, all right, Doran just going to come on over and kill the turret. There it goes.
Yep, so turret taking top. They also managed to get the Dragon off the back of this, so I think Gen.G pretty happy with how it panned out. But yeah, we get series of 5K gold up. A lot of that obviously is going to be in that top lane.
All right, Teddy in trouble, going to be caught as the charm moves over the door, and once again, the Ashe is going to be taken down. He hasn't had an opportunity to flash twice now. In these situations, Peanut going to heroically charge his way out of danger. That's a double kill now for Pays, as Doran just swooping his way in to pick up the scraps at the end. Bird references aside, does kind of make some sense there, but Gen.G just destroy Liiv SANDBOX. Outer turret going to fall. There's the flash over. Kyle going to be taken down. That is a very dead Quinn, though. I like the Killer Instinct there as the Void Seeker is going to find this one out. Chovy dashing forward, finds the charm. Oh, the Keeper's Verdict comes down as well. That Braum is going to die. Closer gets a great ult. That is going to disengage it, but they still lose the Braum, and now it's probably Gen.G's turn. Head towards Baron if they'd like it. Still some Spirit Rush charges remaining here for Chovy. He'll utilize them. That'll help take down the Crocodile. Flashes everywhere. Killer Instinct, and Teddy just explodes. Oh, Pays is taking this early game somewhat...
SANDBOX is slightly out of position. Probably doesn't even feel like they're out of position. Someone from Gen.G is there to dive in, to get some CC down, and end up taking them out.
How did he land that charm onto Willa, by the way? I need to see this in the replay. He's still out. Peanut clearing out vision. Liiv SANDBOX will find the Poppy. Steadfast Presence says no to a lot, and he flashes away. So Teddy's going to die. Delight somehow grabs that kill. They do manage to get the Poppy in the end, but Kyle Chovy is just dancing around the battlefield. Willa trying his best to find some resets, but Pays is now so massive it's absurd. Azonia's, but he could just keep the stopwatch and turn that fiendish codex into whatever he might like. Doran just, yeah. Oh dear. Yep, that is the Gale Force. That was so cool.
What can you even do?
Yeah,
I mean, it was
nothing.
slick.
The cleanse.
True. But you'd have to use arrows, so...
That Volt Gale Force interaction on it there was Doran in order to guarantee the kill onto Teddy, so nicely played.
Also some other bad news as well.
What's that?
So Teddy opted to pick up an Elixir of Wrath. He was like, you know, the next fight might be the last.
Exactly.
Closer actually gonna get a tower in the top lane, but
there we go.
Meanwhile, you can see the wave being pushed.
Yep, Chovy going to usher that one in, and so it should mean that the base is broken. Should be able to grab this inhibitor as well. So far, Liiv SANDBOX have been defending relatively well as Chovy dives in. The arrow going to connect on top of him. He does go golden in time, though, as the knockups are pretty big, but that Emperor's Divide even bigger. Delight trying to get out. Chovy somehow survives, and now it's Baze on cleanup duty. Teddy can't do anything. The cleanse is somewhat late, but he's going to be able to stopwatch. And look at Kyle. He's like, I've got this door, but there's nothing he can do. Double knockup on Delight as well, as that is the pentakill in the end for Pays on his Kai'Sa. Oh, and Gen.G will now just win the game. How did none of them die?
I don't even know. Even a game that doesn't feel like it's that much about Pays becomes about Pays.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. Yeah, pretty phenomenal game. I think some really good play across the board. And Doran,